I like this winter.
Okay. Player 1. Just give me a number, lazy. Player 2. Player 3. Player 4. Player 5. Player 6. Player 7. Player 8. Player 9. Player 10. The night gets darker and the vicious Mafia wakes up. Mafia members wake up. You have 1 minute to formulate your plan.
You know you're going too far. I will not break my neck for you no more. I'm gonna go my way. I'm gonna take control. Time to wake up and dig myself out of this hell. Just wipe your own ass and shut your mouth.
Sheriff may give sheriff flag to the game master. Seconds for a season. Good morning, city. So we have bad news. We have Mafia in the city. We start our day with player number 1. Your minutes.
I trust 2 wholeheartedly. Straight up, this 2 is absolutely 100% red. Complete trust. 100%. I made a what's it called? A fried rice last night actually. Threw together some carrots, some capsicum, some corn, seared it all in butter. Really nice. It was vegan butter. My partner's vegan, so we need to make up some stuff. Put it in with some rice, cooked up some rice, put it in the pot, gave it a nice big stir up. It was so delicious. It was so, I made it enough for like 4 or 5 nights. What do you want me to say? Your speech was great. Like your speech was yeah, it was fantastic. Why didn't I bring it? Because it was good. I'm not going to share good food. That's my food. It's fantastic. I'm going to keep it. Anyway, I trust you. Pass.
Thank you. Player 2.
Morning, guys. Possibly I missed so much on the previous game. Player number 1 telling the stories, buying everyone, and doing the things what we normally don't keep to do. On the first place, I'm being a red season probably will put you on a gray zone for now. But yeah, anyway. What should I say? Yeah, I play with player number 6 because I have some of the no
10 seconds.
no mercy. Not playing.
Thank you. Player 3.
Wonderful. Okay, so I have so much to go off here as we can. Actually, do have a little bit to go off. So I was talking to one prior to the game. Are we doing split vote? Right, I nominate one. Not because he's sus,
Nomination
even though
for
he's
one
really sus.
accepted.
So one's playstyle has told me, alluded to the fact that he likes to be very, very sus on the first round, which is working for no apparent reason. There's apparently some tactic behind that. I don't really understand the tactic, but we'll get there apparently. So just keep in mind he's trying to get voted. So that's fun. Two, your speech was like quite scattered, but I think there wasn't anything to go off aside from the fact that he unequivocally trusted you for no reason. But I'm not sure why you then did the whole 6 thing. That was
10
a little,
seconds.
that was a bit weird. I'm not playing with either because why would I? And yes, I'm very excited for the city to win this time. Pretty
Time
chill.
up. Player 4.
Good morning, everyone. So again, I don't like the speeches of any of you. Why? Because while I'll agree to disagree that he does antagonistic, right? But what benefit does it have on play number one? As number 7, for sure, that works because it's like, oh, you should have analysed everyone before you. If you play number 1, there's nothing to go on. So he's just being a larrikin. And so, but what I don't understand is that number 2 is the fact that you were just so slow in your speech, you had nothing much to say, which I will give you the fact that number 1 said nothing, but it's like you were kind of like, oh, what do I say? Oh, number 6, I'm going to play with her, and that just seemed too laughy for me, and the fact that you were like, oh, I have something to go on. There's nothing to go on. So the fact that you try to analyse just reminds me of
10
what you
seconds.
did last game, and you were like, oh, yeah, I'll try to analyse it just to throw shade off myself. So I don't trust anyone, I'm not playing with any of you. I would like to hear from the rest of the table.
Time up. Player 5.
Okay, I feel way more relaxed now that I'm a citizen. What was I gonna say? I think number 3 seems relaxed too, so maybe we're both citizens. Number 4 characteristically quite out there, throwing out accusations right from round 1. Number 1, is your strategy to look kind of shady from the right? Okay, I just think if you were number 1, you'd come up with a better speech than what you had for dinner last night. Not that that isn't nice and all, but come on, entertain us. And yeah, I agree with your analysis of number 2. So yeah, pass.
Thank you. Player 6.
Okay, for everyone, I got it number 2. Once he said, one day we'll play with you, and both of us will be a red citizen. So I don't wanna play with you so far. Don't do it, because last time he was dark after that. So, but let's don't do it. I can't say anything about number 1. I will go quickly. But he was so I don't know loud and I don't know. Active. I would say more reddish, but I wouldn't play with you just because you didn't say anything. Let's think about number 2. I like your speech, really, but I didn't get why you was watching all the time number 7. Anyway, that's just my point. Number 3, you didn't say anything.
10
I can't
seconds.
say I play with you also, but you are more reddish. No, one more reddish than you. But anyway. 4, you was like, I was expecting much more.
Player 7.
I'm just shocked from all the speeches. Okay, so if I could, I would not play with any of you, but I cannot, so I have to pick someone. So what I like is that we have obviously some sort of tension between 2 and 4. Between 2 and 4, I think 4 is, I assume 4 is redder than 2. So what 2 is doing? He's trying to bribe number 6. He's trying to bribe me. Actually, he was looking to me for no reason, right? So I mean, why? It's too early. Okay, so I'm not playing. Well, okay, if I have to pick up between 2 and 4, I would pick up 4 to play and 2 to check. I'm not impressed with the speech of player number 1. Player number 3, I don't like your mannerism, but
10
I like that
seconds.
you didn't play with either 1 or 2. So you are just a question mark for me. So player number 6, what do you like about
Time
player
up.
number 2?
Player 8.
Okay, so unlike other people, I think I understand what you're doing. I feel like you just do a different strategy every game. You don't tend to be the same, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Number 2, you are always chaotic in terms of when you start. It's later on when I can find out your colors. So for now, I don't think it's the darkest in this table. Number 3, I feel like in your position, your speech wasn't that bad. I think you like reddish for me in this game. Number 4, I think you're overthinking it, girl. Like if you're red, you're like overthinking it. Like, come on. Like I don't think you're gonna be a good red player in here. Number 5, no, hopefully it's no Mafia, but if you're Mafia, we're gonna pick up very easily. So if you're no Mafia, please analyze on that one. Number 6, I think sometimes you like go against Staley, like girl, like please really like
10
think about like
seconds.
nothing personal. And I did not like your speech at all. It was like all over the place against each other. You're doing like suspicious things for other people. So I don't
That's
know.
what you would call
Time
good
up.
analysis.
Warning, player 7. Player 9.
Okay, I like your speech. You interact with me, give me more reddish vibe because you were on the dark side. You could have like actually double thinking about my comments, so I like it a little bit more. You, I didn't find anything weird about the like eye interaction, but he started just like watch anyone else after that. So just gonna keep you on a neutral area for me. I'm not sure about you yet. I will find out. 3, I don't like you. That pretty chill line at the end. You were going red to me until that last line, so I will say that probably 3 is gonna be a good check. I don't like the speech of number 4 at all, to be honest, at all. You're not interacting as usual. That's my first red flag from you. So that's why. That reaction, yeah.
10 seconds.
4 should be a good check. I actually didn't hear what you said, but I'm gonna be cautious. I like what you were saying when you're doing the table. Cautious, but there were good things and good things that I didn't like. I don't agree with
Time
you
up.
so far.
Player 10.
Alright, these are the people who I actually feel like actually looking for Mafia. 4, I actually think you're looking for people. So you're more red for me. 7, 8 and 9. Everyone else is a bit more grey. I felt like 1 in your speech with you trying to buy him and saying, I want to play
What
with
do you
you.
need to do a split vote?
Warning, player 3.
I'll vote for 9. Nominate 9.
Nomination for
Nominate
nomination.
yourself. I really don't care. Yeah, pass.
Thank you. Okay, we now enter the voting portion of the round. So we have 2 players up for nomination, player 1 and player number 9. So player 2 to, 1 to 5 you will vote for 9, and 6 to 10 you will vote for 1. And whatever happens, happens. So no more gesturing is allowed. All hands and elbows off the table. Who would like to vote for player number 1? 5 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 9? 5 votes. Okay, player number 1, you will have 30 seconds to speak.
Yes, red eyes on 8, probably slept through the night. 4, I like your analysis and how you went on me. 8, probably good, yes. 10, very sus. You had an opportunity to go through the entire table and you didn't care. You had an opportunity to ask me about who to vote on. 5, no clue, no idea. 5 and 2 are my most like grey so far, but I don't have a pick on who's dark.
5 seconds.
It's really kind of, I have a pick on who's red, 8, 9 for the most part, 10 on dark, but
Time up. Player 9, you have 30 seconds.
What did you say about 8?
oh,
Oh, then you can't see that. Okay, no, because I thought he would say that she was dark and then he just switch over being purple. Okay, he said 3. Okay, but I don't mind. I do pick what
you actually take a lot of time to vote, so it was probably I don't know why. It was suspicious. So if you guys want to check me, and I didn't like that as soon as we said that, number 7 right away say yeah, 8 is good.
5
And
seconds.
immediately. So I will say now my good check will be 8 and 7. That's what I can say.
Time up. Okay, we will now vote again. So all hands and elbows off the table. So players 1 through 5 vote for 9, and 6 through 10 vote for 1. Who would like to vote for player number 1? 5 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 9? 5 votes. Who would like to to vote for both players to leave the table? 3 votes. So both players will remain, and night falls upon the city. Please put on your blindfolds.
Be a bottle blonde. I don't know why, but
The vicious mafia raises their guns into the air and walk past the players. Player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia Donna awakens and looks for Sherry.
and chocolate cake. I wanna be a real fake. Yeah, I was shopping at Teen Idol. Was shopping
Sheriff
at prom
awakens
queen,
and looks
fighting
for
for
Mafia.
the title. Instead of being 16 and burning up a Bible, feeling super suicidal. The wasted years, the wasted youth.
Keep your blindfolds on. Player number 4, please remove your blindfold and your best 3 guesses.
9, 6 and 2.
Thank you. Please, morning rises upon the city. The sun rises upon the city. Please remove your blindfold. So unfortunately, player 4, you've been shot. Your final minute.
Okay, why 9, 6 and 2? Only because, yeah, like you were nitpicking so hard on other things. I didn't like that. Like at the end there. 6 only because I feel like me dying first feels like a retribution. I know that they're not playing together, but I can't help but just like, my only logic is that I didn't die last game when you wanted to. So, because generally I can't tell otherwise. And for me, 9 and 2. 8, no, I think she's more red. And because her reaction to you nitpicking at her was super genuine. Like super genuine. I like 10 only because I didn't like the smirk that you did when he accused you of being dark, but I don't know if that's also your tactic. Because I genuinely think he's more red. And why? Oh, I think she's a little bit more red.
10 seconds.
So I like number 10. Still not sure about number 3, only because the body language is overcompensating. So I would say she's probably a good check.
Time up. Thank you, player 4. And we start there with player number 2.
Well, vote for me. You have a good chance to lose another red player. I'm nominating 7.
No,
My
you
red
should
team is
say
3, 10, 6, and 9. And I'm also suspecting one. One combined one team to 2. Yeah. Just remove 2, and you will lose red player. 3 or 2 to show. 3. Okay. I'm playing with 3. Playing with 3. Suspecting 5. Yeah. So it's my impression after your speeches. You were red.
10 seconds.
On some point, probably you should be in gray zone. Pass. Thank you.
Thank you. Player number 3.
Okay, can we just take a minute to appreciate that? What did you just say, and who are you teaming with? And there are people opposing. So yeah, okay, 10. Can we? You're teaming with 10, but sorry, 10 to throw you on the bus. You didn't do the split vote, and you didn't listen to the person who wanted to, even though you wanted to do me that, not do me, but like, sorry, even though you wanted to vote for me. You wanted me to talk. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you wanted me to talk. I would have preferred that rather than you choosing someone random. But it's fine. It did. I don't know if you meant to or not. I don't know if you. But you've played enough times to know the rules of the split. So you tried to play with him, and then opposing teams, it doesn't make sense. So I'm actually nominating 2. Because also you asked for it. Why? I don't understand what your tactic is this game, but it doesn't make sense. Going off what I can actually talk about, there's nothing I can say on you yet, 5. I want to hear you. Oh, 5. I'm teaming with currently 7.
Oh,
and
warning player 3.
maybe 9.
Time up.
Touching on 9.
Player 5.
Okay, so Miss Christmas just wanted to note it that like when I was Mafia, you always kind of say something good about the person that's gonna die next round. I don't know why, because you don't want to like accidentally put yourself out there. So like I'm trying to recall who actually said that they liked 4 and was playing with 4. And so by that logic, number 10, you're quite like strong on supporting 4. And I just think that that's a bit weird, so I'm going to nominate number 10.
Nomination accepted.
Nothing personal. And Eva, obviously.
Use
And-
Northern.
Warning player
And
10.
who am I playing with? Well, number 3, you're just quite so strong in everything you say, and maybe that's in Mafia and Citizen, so I'm
10
not sure.
seconds.
And 7, you were starting already these splits. Why are you doing that in round 1? Why are you doing that? Okay, you Mafia?
Time up.
Pass.
Player 6.
Okay, everyone, I didn't get any sense, 7, about your team. I asked about everyone, and you gave gray zone. Interesting. For me, so far, the most suspicious will be 5, but I know that she play like that, so calm and anything. But if you're red, please do something. Number 2, I want to believe you. After your speech, I want to believe you that you're red and you're again me to your team for no reason. I believe 1. He's reddish for me, more reddish than 3 now. Sorry, number 3.
10 seconds.
And I believe number 9. I don't want to play with 8 because of your emotions, but I don't want to think that you're dark. But your emotions was,
Time up. Player 7.
Okay, so I nominate player number 2.
Nomination for 2.
So what
accepted.
actually happening? Player number 2 is not playing with me and did not say even one word why.
Because you nominated 5
Warning
people.
player 2.
No, I didn't.
Ask to check.
Warning
No.
player 2.
I asked to check 2 and 5 because they were the most suspicious people. Then I had questions to number 9 because number 9 did not play with number 4, who was the red for me. That's it. That doesn't make me dark. It makes me the person who is trying to understand what's going on. What makes you dark is you have no arguments. Okay, I'm playing. Number 8 is the most red player on the table. Number 9 is playing against me all the time. I remember this. Number 1, I'm playing with you because your logic is absolutely perfect. I don't mind number 3. I started to think
Time up.
bad about 6.
Player 8.
I nominate number 7.
Supported.
Oh. Oh, really? I still don't like you though. You're crazy. You already got 3 warnings every time. Seriously. Waste of time. I understand the hate on 5. I still don't see whatever you're saying. For that, it's like, I don't understand the reasoning for 5. I don't understand why you're so personally against 2. You have played with me before. I am an emotional person. Need to hear you. So far, it's still on the reddish for me. I did not like your speech, like saying I'm the reddish, like I haven't been checked, and I can understand why you like so shit about me. I've been against you. I know you're trying to buy me. After like your reaction towards me, I feel like the way you speak to me is giving more reddish. I did not like as well you on that, like the fact that you nominated 9, like why, and also you like
And
being
5
spoken with the
seconds.
warnings. I don't know. So I would say I will vote between 7
Time
and 10.
up. Player 9.
I'm gonna.
Why people
It's my turn
Warning
to
player
speak.
10.
It's my turn to speak.
Mhm.
Well, okay, let's fix this thing up. Yeah, I agree. 7 is going. Someone actually revealed, check me on the first night, so I'm the check player here. Sheriff, check, way before player number 7. So, sorry, yeah, you're going now. My next suspicions, it's probably number 3 because body language, you're way,
I'm the
way
only
too
sheriff. You
Warning,
cannot
player
vote
7.
against me.
You're way too reactive, so, and why I'm insisting on 7 is because he spent the whole time just talking about number 2, usually their mafia behavior. I want to hear number 1 because you usually got a little bit more of analysis on people and you haven't given me any
10
insights.
seconds.
And also what 10 did was really off, so for now on, yeah, 7 have to go out of the table because the person that actually revealed to me was way early on, as soon as
Time
we
up.
wake up, that person
Warning, player 9. Player 10.
I'm not the sheriff. I'm not like people. I was going to say, because I had a brain fart. 5. When you looked up, you were recalling a memory. Left eye looked up. So I think more red. Yes, but people usually do that when they're telling the truth, not lying. 7. You do the distraction little mind games, try and win the mafia. So I don't trust you. I actually trust 9 more than 7. So I would be mindful of who's aligned with 9. I trust 9. 1 I actually think's more red now. I don't trust 2. I feel like he just trying to play games, mind games.
10 seconds.
But unsure of 6. But 9, 8, 1.
These people going
Warning,
to take
player
out the only
7.
sheriff from the table.
Time up. Player 1.
Okay, 8 I trust wholeheartedly for a bunch of reasons, mainly because of meta-analysis as well as the plays that 8 is making now. 9 I understand your collusion with 8, I'm backing up on that. 10 I like how you got called out for not being analytical enough and then was suddenly way more analytical. I can't share the same redness that you have for me. I'm putting you in a very dark position. 7 I really want to trust you, but I can't. Having said that, I'm eyeing out 7 and 2, town once again. 2 is very much against 7. If we get rid of 7, get rid of 2. Simple as that. Or if we get rid of 2, get rid of 7. Right? It's as simple. I know, I'm not going to vote for you, but if the town is going to get rid of you, we then need to get rid of 2, or
10
vice
seconds.
versa. That's how it has to be because they're both against each other. 3 I trust, so I'm going to probably back 3 and 5. I definitely trust whatever you say about it.
Time up. Okay, we now enter the voting portion of the round. No more gesturing or talking is allowed. All hands and elbows off the table. So, just a quick minor amendment. For player 7, I said accepted your nomination of 10. Nomination of 2, it was already previously nominated, so it was just supporting. So we have 3 players up for nomination, player 7, player 2, and player 10. Who would like to vote for player number 7? 3 votes. Okay, 4 votes. Who would like to vote for player 2? 4 votes. Who would like to vote for player 10? 1 vote. So that's 9 votes. So player 7 and player 7 and 2 have an equal amount of votes. So player 7, you will have 30 seconds to speak.
Okay, once again, guys, you have the only sheriff at the table. If somebody wanted to be a sheriff, they need to do it now. What actually happening? I'm talking to you because you did not vote together with me. Can you please listen to me while talking? He would have the opportunity. If you
She's
don't,
trying to out the sheriff when
Warning,
she's
player
not.
8. 5 seconds.
you leave sheriff on the table. You never vote against the only sheriff. How can you?
Time up. Player 2, 30 seconds.
We need to leave the 2 sheriffs, but you are fake sheriff. I am a red player. I nominated you from the beginning, so I will vote against you. Real sheriff, please check player number 3.
Sheriff, check me and reveal
Yes.
before she
Player 9.
did. It's not her.
Please, we will look carefully. We will look carefully who is. So if I leave him now, doesn't matter. Remove number 7 after that.
5 seconds.
No. She's a dark sheriff. A real sheriff, please hide. Not
Time up.
herself.
Okay, so we will vote again. No more gesturing or talking is allowed. All hands and elbows off the table. So it's between player 7 and player 2. Who would like to vote for player 7? 5 votes. Who would like to vote for player 2? 4 votes. Unfortunately, player 7, you have the most votes. Your final minute.
Okay, so if you want, so please don't make this position right now. So if you guys keep going to play like this, you always gonna lose. So even if, okay, do whatever, that's fine. So for balance, number 2 have to go. One of those, I think number 9 is genuinely misunderstanding what she's doing. Number 2 should go now if you want to continue playing. Otherwise, you're always gonna lose 3-3.
10 seconds.
Player number 10, player number 3, player number 3 was alright, player number 1, player number 6, player number 5. I'm talking to you right now. So if you want to be
Time up. Thank you, player 7. You may leave the table. Okay, night falls upon the city. The vicious Mafia raises their guns into the air and walk past the player. Player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, player 5, player 6, player 7, player 8, player 9, player 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia Dawn awakens and looks for Sheriff. Sheriff awakens and looks for Mafia. Good morning, everyone. Except you may remove your blindfold. Unfortunately, it was a bad morning for player 5, who has been shot. Your final minute.
Interesting that they killed me. I'm just trying to catch up to the game, I guess. Interesting that they killed me. 3 seem to align with 7. Who do I think is good? 9 is telling me they know who Sheriff is, which seems like a complex strategy if you're Mafia between 2 people. So, yeah. I can't add anything. I'm just confused. I'm sorry. Thank you. Pass.
Thank you. And we start our day with player number 3. Your minute.
Hello everyone. Alright, so I actually do not understand what the heck is happening. So you're saying, from what I gather, 7 was trying to fake Sheriff out, right? Okay. Why, of every game I have played, no one has ever so vehemently just voted the Sheriff out like that. So can we just take a moment to count up the votes on either side? So just bear with me. The same thing as what you were saying. There's votes on either side. I have never seen a sheriff, the only sheriff revealing, being kicked off the table. It actually doesn't make sense in this context. You 3 seem extremely aligned. I would like to know why. You also said to 5 that you knew who the sheriff was, right? Okay, so because you think, okay, so if you know she's good and then there's a 4 right now, how can
10
4
seconds.
players be checked? Why would 4 players know who the sheriff is? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't
Time
make
up.
sense.
Player 6.
Morning. Okay, 5 was more darkish for me. I'm agree. Wait, I wouldn't say I'm playing, but I'm agree now with number 3 because I can't understand why 8. Just my thoughts doesn't mean something. Why 8, 9, 2 and 1 playing together is so great. Four players, you can't be a team. Someone need be darkish.
Wait, okay, 7 was dark. She played with 3, 1. She said something about 5 and 10 at the end. I don't remember the numbers, what she says at the end about speech. Did she say something about you? I remember
10
1,
seconds.
5. So 5 was.
Time
I
up.
played this.
Player 8.
I nominate player number 3.
Nomination
That
for three.
speech makes no sense. You have experience enough of picking up the between the line of what's exactly happening. Not you, I know you're confused, but the fact that her speech from the very first night, I say that's suspicious. Then the second night, she was trying to out the sheriff. On her first speech, she's like, oh, this person is ready, very bad. She is bad. The fact that he is going against him, that puts him on red. I believe totally on her. I can pick her up in a second, and she's completely. So if she said the sheriff revealed to her, I believe her 100% because I know who she is. Now,
So you're going on intuition.
Warning, player 3.
yeah, like the fact that you're not picking up on that is okay. Then I think you understand what's going on. I understand you're confused, but I'm glad that you did bother with the city on the last time. I already nominated 3 because she's the darkest. And then after that, you, because you again, experienced player, you should pick up on that. And if not you, then I will check. I will say check
Time
the
up.
sheriff then.
Player 9.
Okay, so if for someone in the table wasn't clear why I was trying to explain to 5 so hard, because she was the one actually breaking the split. I have to make sure we get out the right person. That was a Mafia player because the sheriff checked me. So, 3 is definitely that who, I'm not gonna say who is the sheriff because that's silly at this moment. If the sheriff is or I'm the sheriff, that's gonna be a good idea to actually keep sheriff on the table. So my next suspicion is gonna be player number 6 for sure. I'm gonna nominate player number 6. Why?
Nomination for 6.
Because you are doing a really good job trying to interact with the people, but this last speech throws me off. You just say that you're gonna play with 3 so badly.
10 seconds.
I didn't say I will play.
Warning.
Oh, sorry.
Player 6.
You said that you agree with player number 3, which for me, as a red citizen, not agreeing with 3 and all the time thinking that she was
Time
that.
up.
Why you play together?
Warning,
Too much
player
on the
6.
table.
Player 10.
I'm nominating 2 if we haven't been
Nomination
nominated.
for
I
two of
still
six.
think it's dark. We'll see, but we have to go by that last thing. 7 I think is dark, and then 2 because they'll target each other going by your logic. 3 I'm not sure. I do think 5 was eliminated because she was clearly red, so it made logic. She would have been that deciding factor. And there is times to protect the sheriff and be that shield for them. So there is logic in that. It's not always manipulation, especially when she's doing a lot of eye contact. She's not trying to bullshit. I'm sorry.
Warning, player
But
10.
yeah. See, the red players for me are 8 and 1 the most. 6, 3. In that grey area, but 2 I don't trust. I did it. 2 I nominated.
Time up. Player 1.
Guys, imagine a situation in which 8, 9, and 6 are Mafia. Just imagine the situation. If 7 is out and 2 is going against 7, we need to vote for 2 to maintain the balance. We can vote for 3 next turn. If 3 is Mafia, we have a turn because we've voted out Mafia. The fact that you guys could be Mafia and are throwing the game. No, it can wait. It can wait. Did we get rid of Mafia? Then we have a turn. Then it can wait. If we didn't get rid of Mafia, then it can't wait. I'm happy to get rid of 3 next turn. Also, Sheriff needs to reveal now.
Unless 3 was checked. If 3 was checked, she
No,
should
then the Sheriff should say that. Then
10
the
seconds.
Sheriff should say that. The Sheriff should reveal, straight up. I nominate 2. I think
2
she's right.
supported. Thank you. And player number 2.
Before dry starts, she touched me and she mentioned it, and I was checked. I'm nominated 3. I'm nominated three. Three is going. We have a two mafias. We have a three. Three is pretended to be a real sheriff. Who was revealed to you? Who was revealed
I
to you?
am the sheriff. I
Three
am.
is fake sheriff.
Warning,
I
player
check
three.
it.
Yeah.
I check
Yes.
it.
Three is
I
going.
check it.
Three
I
is
check
going.
it.
Three is
Sorry,
going.
player 90 may leave the table.
Three is going.
Warning.
So
Next
three.
time you have to remind me that is my turn.
Three is
You
going.
did.
Then we removing. Then we removing 10 or 1. So let's see. Okay. Who you check? Three dark. You check. I can't understand. I will vote against 3. Okay. Vote against 3. Vote against 3. Yes.
Time up.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Warning, player 2. Lots of warnings. Alright, let's vote. So,
warning count.
that's a warning.
You give me a warning, do a warning count.
We have 3 players up for nominations. Player 3, player 6, and player 2. Who would like to vote for player 3? 2 votes. Who would like to vote for player 6? 0 votes. Who would like to vote for player 2? 4 votes. Unfortunately, player 2, you have the most votes. Your last
Yeah,
nomination.
you just blind. 3 is fake sheriff. She touched me into the night. Whatever. Who's the left? Yeah, game. Yeah, 2-2. Yeah. So losers. Losers.
Oh,
Should I?
that's warning, Miss Cullen, you may leave the table. That's all warning.
No, hold on, I only had 1 warning.
You had 3 warnings.
No, I did not.
You had
I
3
did
warnings.
not.
I'm sorry. Please put on your blindfolds. Vicious Mafia, raise your gun into the air and walk past the players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mafia, don't wake up and check for sheriff. Sheriff, wake up and check for Mafia. Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, player 8, you have been shot. Your last minutes.
Check 6, obviously bad. Exactly what happened. We're so close to losing on 2-2 because you guys, really, a sheriff will not reveal the way that she did. The way that she was speaking, and if you two believe we were bred from the beginning, you play with the city. Anyway, that's okay. We won by lag that she, as always, never thinks before she speaks. So we're gonna win by lag. Just vote 6 out. Just vote 6 out. I just check her, she's bad. She said you could kill me, I die. Please, don't overthink this. It's not that hard now, okay? It's not that hard. And you would have played with me, I wouldn't have checked you, if only you would have picked up on the clues that are. And you deserve to lose. Just like her. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. And we start our day with player number 6, your minutes.
Both of you played this 8, yes? Just sure. Nominated 10.
Nomination for 10
I
accepted.
would be happy if everyone nominated each of us, and let's just speak. Okay, I played with you at the beginning, but so far, so far. Pass.
Thank you. Player 10, your
Oh,
minutes.
this has been exciting. So much chaos. It's fun. When she said shoot, I actually looked at her. And you can read body language, so nominate 6. Whatever.
Nomination for 6
Pass.
accepted.
Do
Thank
you have any
you.
vote on 6? Yeah, pass.
The next time, wait until your name
Sorry.
is announced before talking. So we now enter the voting portion of the round. No more gesturing or talking is allowed. We have 2 players up for nomination, 10 and 6. Who would like to vote for player 10? 1 vote. Who would like to vote for player 6? 2 votes. Player 6, your final minute. Thank you. And you may now leave the table. I declare the end of the game and the victory of City. So Mafia was player number 6 and 7, Mafia Don player number 3, and Sheriff player number 8.
You need to say how
Yeah,
many.
the warnings, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's-
even
it's
know.
also-
I
That's
thought
just
I
a
had one
courtesy
before
from that's a
8.
courtesy from Game Master.
It's
Doesn't
not
really
actually
need to go in.
required.
That's
Thank
fine,
you.
but I didn't know I had 3
Thank you.
warnings.
Yeah, though I did mess up, which I would have to tell Ned
Yeah.
about. But the mess up was because when I left
I
the
only
table, we
spoke
shouldn't have
once.
gone with the voting.
No, I
No,
remember.
you swore as well. Swearing is not allowed.
You never said it was a
Yeah, no, you
warning.
don't.
Yeah.
When did I swear?
I think when I said 10 seconds left, you said oh.
No, I didn't. Watch it back, but I didn't.
I thought you did. I thought you spoke out of turn twice. There was one time that you spoke a little bit.
I know I got 1 warning.
One
The
time you
person who
spoke out.
said the swear word was Kaylin, and he should have had 1, hopefully.
He did.
He
Yeah.
got 3 warnings. Yeah, everyone. Same for Phoenix. She got upset because she got 4 warnings. One citizen upset, one mafia upset.
That's why I wasted my only warning saying maybe we should do a warning one because a lot of people had warnings. And then he said nothing. He just gave me the warning and didn't. And that was a hint to everyone to be like, shut the f.
You played Merch?
Also gone twice. in a
Never
row.
played.
Are you going to try it?
I might try this round, but it's so stressful.
Yeah, I find it so much to take on people. Like, there's all this noise happening in
Yeah,
the background with
and
the
then,
sign language.
and also I think the sign language is what, like, how do they know who to signal to who? you know?
Yeah,
It's-
true.
And even the signs, I'm like, I don't even know what you guys are
I
saying.
know, and some is so innovative.
I
They
played,
really are trying to say something loudly. But I wonder if they're trying to form alliances by targeting someone to sign to.
Yeah, I don't know. There was certain things I had no idea what was going on too. I'm like, yeah, just crazy dynamics,
Yeah.
crazy.
Brandon's always got something to say as well, and sometimes it's really hard. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Is everyone just kind of bullshitting?
Yeah.
What's your approach to it, Miss
Reggie, yeah.
No, that's so fair. Yeah.
We literally, I
It's so
count
hard.
it as a win in my head aside from the end.
How was watching that game?
It was really helpful because I was thinking.
Who else wants to pick up?
Each place.
Yes. You want to say?
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, alright. Come on, pick a spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
So they signal like
What?
maybe.
Me can't do it.
Oh, so if that happens, then you just go to the
It
next
just
player.
can't be your name.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So just something like so we have like Mr. President, we have Mr. Archie, Mr. Lucas, Christian, sometimes his mom and his contact is here. Mr.
So
Rat.
that there could
Like,
be
so
a
you
scenario
walk.
in which the mafia are misaligned because they don't have anyone like the people at Gotham planned and agreed to shoot.
Well, you just
What's
go
the what?
next
It's a robot.
So
Oh, robot.
normally how it works is the first round, they decide just randomly someone to kill. And then they'll say like, oh, it's the first person they say or whatever.
I guess we're going for 5. I was like, I'll take control. I'm the dog.
Say like out loud.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
oh,
Terry,
it's up to you,
ready
like,
for
how much
Mysteries.
I'm playing with you. They said number 2, so.
Yeah.
or they say
Mysteries.
it's the second person.
You just got it. You just got it.
You know what? You guys have to be more specific. I saw here saying kill 5. I never said kill 5. But I saw this also.
You
were like,
I picked it up like
That's
you're
what I
How
need
do
to see.
how do they communicate?
guys,
How do
what's
they
in the
sign?
playlist?
Oh, they only have it in that minute at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
okay.
So the Don kind of says I'm Don, and then they say like, oh, like will choose 6 or whatever, and then they say the next day we'll kill another number, or they might say who I say, the second person I say.
Sorry, me, I was okay.
And then you decide who's done if that person dies.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I'm also like strategizing and when you should like stab someone in the back. You would also
Well, yeah. Well, we had a misfire when I was Mafia because the first Mafia. She said it was the first person I say, and she was like, "Kill one, kill one." But then the other Mafia was next to me, kicking my leg 6 times, and I was like, "Who do I vote?" And we
she needs it.
Yeah. But yeah, but just focus on I'll say number and then I'll say the first person I say.
Because I was like, yeah, no, I see you, but I was like 9, 6, and 2. But I was like, I was like, 3, like, no,
like you just don't have anything loud and just roll to go.
Yeah, I know. And then they nominate you if you don't have anything.
Yeah, let's go. Just stop, read a book. They actually eat him. There's like 4 people and like 6 eggs. So I'm not sure about books.
It's like you're in the heat of the
I don't know, so just doing something.
How did you pick it all out?
So you saying I should go over again and get a cake?
I feel like I'm still new. I've only played maybe
So why did you
7 or 8 times. Yeah.
So you did look like this.
No.
Get up now?
I was going,
You and Lord Nothing.
okay, play it? Yeah. Pick up spots, guys. We've got one more spot. We've got one more spot to go.
Guys, nobody switched.